ॐ स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। We were discussing a song, Ramlal and a Brahmin official of the temple garden were singing. Again and again another song, the second song we were discussing, we finished the first stanza of it. The second stanza begins, his dazzling yellow robe outgleams even the lightning's glare. A wreath of wild flowers interwoven gently swings from his youthful breast and softly kisses his feet. The glory of the Lord, who covers the whole universe, pervades the whole universe, stands as its substratum and makes the whole world move on. When He incarnates, we don't see the glory of His being the Lord of the universe. Avatara, in human limitations, when we see, except the enlightened ones, for ordinary souls it's very difficult to understand. Even when Sri Ramakrishna came down, most of the people could not understand, even the enlightened people identifying Him as the incarnation of God. It is very difficult. All their behavior, walking, talking, eating, everything is so normal, and whole thing you cannot identify, because we don't have any senses or any instrument by which we can perceive the transcendental reality. We ourselves, our own divine existence, we are not able to see or understand. How many lives we might have spent wearing so many bodies in this universe. We will never be able to know my divinity independent of bodily existence. When nature dissociates every day from the bodily existence, I enter into sleep. Greater amount of tamas. Tamas pervades my whole being, and I don't identify my spiritual identity at all. I have lost the spiritual identity and not able to discover or even understand how it exists or where it exists. I don't understand I am divine. I am human to the maximal excess. Some amount of animosities will be there. Something like human animal. I am, that's all. Divinity is not at all pursued. But what I am thinking of myself is only a Brahma. In reality, I am the Atman. I am the Spirit. I am the pure spiritual existence, independent of this bodily existence. But where do I see? How can I see my individual consciousness? I am not able to understand or see. Can I understand God in His avatara form, taking human form and moving about in this world like Rama or Krishna? We can't. Sri Ramakrishna says, when Rama came into this world, the avatara came, only 12 sages knew that he is the Lord of the universe. He is an incarnation of God. For all others, he was Dasharatha's son. matchless. Nobody can compete or nobody can equate him in any way. But here we see there is a how to glorify him, the one who has known, one who has seen, one who has undergone tremendous transformation in his presence, understands some amount of glory. And he wants to show that to the others. And so many words, so many things, very difficult to understand. What do these poets want to say? Look at the words they use. His dazzling yellow robe outgleams even the lightning's glare. A wreath of wildflowers interwoven gently swings from his youthful breast and softly kisses his feet. Can we understand how they are trying to bring the glory of his being the Lord of the universe to bring to the human understanding? Or is it an effort for humans to take to the heavenly level to understand God? Very difficult to see. It is, every word is glorifying and trying to bring some amount of understanding. It is beyond your understanding. It is beyond your understanding. And these things make us penetrate into the realities. Nature, everywhere there is Chaitanya. What are we seeing? This world made of Panchabhutas. We are not able to. God is appearing as universe only because I am identifying with one of the objects of it, the bodily existence. My identification with this body makes me look at God as this world. Because I have taken out something from the whole and the rest I am looking at, identifying with the what I have separated, this bodily existence. So when they say something, we have to understand how the others, the enlightened soul, he is seeing something, Krishna moving about, and in his eyes he is seeing something in a poetical expression. And those who are advanced sadhakas can see something beyond. It is just something hinting, and holding on to the hint, we enter into the reality. The even Satchidananda, which we show to the Absolute, it is not the guna, quality. When I say red horse, I am identifying through the color. It is guna. Angry man, guna is being told. Cold water, hard iron, guna is being told. But when we say Sat Chit Ananda, it is not its guna, it is an indicator. Because you cannot reach, something indicating is shown, by which you try to penetrate into it, and then you can penetrate through the nature and see beyond. So how do you see through the nature? We saw what does the Krishna mean in the last stanza. His dazzling yellow robe. Yellow is the usually put to Krishna. In color coding or the actual experiences, we have certain color codes. Light blueness always represents the Chaitanya, and red always represents, identifies something that is going to be multiplying itself, expanding itself, growing itself, like nature. Nature is constantly changing and changing to grow. How a tree is maintaining, sustaining itself through seed and reformation, the vegetation is going to be there forever. The circular cycle of is represented by redness. So whiteness, wherever it is something that is indicating that there is great peace and joy, all neutrality, where all differences dissolve, like the snow white of the mountains. Whiteness always where the differences dissolve. Like that, yellow is always, even in the color code we use in traffic lights, green for going forward, red for stopping, and yellow is in between. Yellow always is represented by a stage where neither forward or backward movement is there, but it is pervading the present, whole universe. I am pervading the whole universe, I am standing there. He is clothing with the world as if. He is pervading the world. World is, he has covered the whole world. Isha vasyamidam sarvam. Yat kinchit jagatyam jagat. Whole is pervaded. Yellow always represents pervasion and no movements forward or backward. I am there eternal, as if with the nature. I am there eternally with the nature, which is this universe. And I don't withdraw. And when the universe dissolves, my whole clothing becomes pure white. And then it becomes light blue. Krishna is always represented, his body color is always represented by light blue. What is the content? It is Chaitanya. Blueness is always Chaitanya, Rama, Krishna, and all these. We don't see either darkness, absence of the our inability to see the Chaitanya is represented by darkness, like Kali. Krishna term itself is that cannot be understood. Senses cannot perceive, intellect cannot discern, mind cannot conceive. Such a thing is represented by black, Krishna. So here we see the yellowness is pervasive. And in that yellow robe, covered by yellow robe, who is inside? Is bluish Krishna. This bluishness is Chaitanya. Chaitanya pervading the whole universe is represented always by the blue covered with yellow. The universe, the whole universal existence. And then he says, out gleams even the lightning glare. What highest thing that we can see in this universe, the natural light, during sunshine, if lightning lights, you can see it's glaring. Darkness you can see clearly. In sunlight also you can see if clouds form or the lightning is there. And it immediately catches your attention. Like that, hundreds of people are going. Amidst them, suppose Krishna is going, it will immediately draw your attention. The moment they look at it, when or Gautam, Buddha's son, when when Buddha returns to the village, he'll be moving as a mendicant with hundreds and hundreds of sadhus around. Rahul, what is his name? Rahul. Huh? So Buddha's son. Rahul, to his mother says, look, your father has come. Ask him for your heritage. He's king's son. And he wants his heirs. What he has to get from the father, whatever has to come to the son. Now, he is enlightened soul. He has no possessions here as a king. He is king of the world. The mother wants to go, means ask for enlightenment. When mother says, he sees, Mummy, I saw hundreds of sadhus, how will I recognize who is my father? She says, go and look. At a glance you will identify thousands of sadhus. You will identify, oh, he is the Buddha. Immediately, so many people, that one particular, that greatness, the glory, the Brahma Varchas is shining through him, is radiating through him. Peace and bliss is radiating through him. So this is the lightning of the glare of the lightning. So even beyond that is Krishna's form, Krishna's appearance. How the poets put these things into a understanding, you see. The more and more you contemplate on these things, more and more deeper you enter to understand the nature, God, and our own spiritual existence. Jiva, Jagat, and Ishvara. These are the three things we see the differentiated when we are the microcosm. And as we grow and expand ourselves to be the one with the cosmos, all the three dissolve into one. The understanding of Jiva, Jagat, and Ishvara, the individual soul, the cosmic soul, and the Lord of the universe, cosmic existence, and the Lord of the universe, our cosmic soul, and the cosmos itself. The three entities, Jiva, Jagat, and Ishvara. These three, our understanding of it slowly goes on changing. My understanding of myself is this bodily existence. I slowly starting changing my understanding. As I spiritually grow, I am more and more manifesting my divinity. More and more, my humanness is dissolving away. More and more spiritual existence. Similarly, when we watch this world, we have so many complaints, so many things about this world and people. It goes on and on till this physical view, physical vision starts dissolving. Slowly, we start seeing divine in it. Oh, something beyond, something beyond. As I change from the bodily existence to the spiritual existence, I see the world, the material world that I was seeing is slowly changing into the divine existence. Similarly, the Lord of the universe, sitting somewhere and governing the universe like a king, slowly the perceptions regarding God changes. Slowly they understand. He is all pervading. He is all pervading. Finally, it goes on expanding and changing. Finally, they become one. Oh, there is one. It is appearing as three, Jiva, Jagat, and Ishvara, because of my identification with this body. So that reality is being brought into wreath of wild flowers, interwoven. They are interwoven. The wreath of wild, see, garland gently swings from his youthful breast. All devatas you see wearing a garland. Now the garland, you can see Kali wearing mundamala, Shiva wearing mundamala. And various devatas, they have their own choices which we think or see or visualize wearing it. Here also Krishna is wearing wildflowers, a mala of wildflowers. Wildflowers, Shivas you can see, all things rejected by all people. Nobody is ready to take anything. Such things are with Shiva. All that is expressing good and glory, we see with Krishna. The best part of every plant is the flower. Flower is the most attractive and the thing that you see in this world. Wildflowers, the garden flowers, everyone sees, everyone picks up, everyone appreciates. But there are Kananadi, Mallige. There are so many flowers unseen by anybody, untouched by anybody. Nobody else. Here they are hiding as if they are grown in the forests here, there, amidst a forest. They offer themselves to the nature and disappear. The fair daffodil, the flower, it appears what we call as a ahuti into the eternal cosmic yajna that is going on. That is, it offers its life and goes unseen by anybody. But here is there, God alone sees. It is an offering to the God by nature. Nature herself is offering to the Lord of the universe. Birds chirping in the morning, we see. They are all as if they are doing stuti in the morning of the Lord. Everything which we see is offering themselves in some way into the nature. So the God is, oh, you are offering yourself. The forest flowers, wild flowers, He alone says, yes, I am there for you. You are there. You have offered yourself to me, I accept it. So in humans also, in animals also, there are so many devotees like Meera and Tulsi. Millions have come on this earth, lived a life same as Mirabai or Tulsidas or any saint, and reached God and went away unseen and unnoticed by the world. One or two God brought in front of the people to make them understand there is something called realization. How the realized soul will be there. To make that understanding, God brings a few into the picture of the noticed. They are noticed by the people, but hundreds pass unseen. But God is there. God wears them. God wears them as if they are inseparable part of His existence. When I wear something, I am valuing it. My greatness is enhanced and its greatness is enhanced. It is mutual enhancement of greatness and glory. When a flower is offered to God, its value, what otherwise it would have been somewhere born, fade away, fall away. When it's offered to God, how it will be, even from this point of view, the bali of the animals given to the God, it's going to be wasted. You are going to kill and eat it. Kill it in front of the mother. Let it be blessed. May you be blessed. The tamasic people who eat meat eaters, they, whatever you eat, offer it to God, so that you are going to kill otherwise. Simply go kill, cook and eat. Now, instead of simply kill in front of the mother. Kill in front of a deity. That its life, its existence, its life is offered to the God. At least this much good you can do to the world. That you are bringing God into the picture. Your life is going in the spiritual background, in divine background. We are living in the background of the world, material world, and living our life. We have to transform, slowly replace this paradigm in which we are there. The background, the whole background must be divine. How to convert everyday life, every moment of my existence into a spiritual life? How can I transform all that I see, all that I act upon, all that I interact, all the things that I deal with into, and my own experiences of sukha, dukkha, labha, hani, mana, apamana, everything, how can I integrate, how can I dissolve, how can I resolve in my life and be happy and calm, unaffected by anything? How can I do that? So this aspect of our existence is slowly brought by the background of divine. It says, see divine everywhere. In the divine background, you live your life. Jani Vijani. Amidst the people, you must find there is nobody. In Ekanta, in Lokanta. You are amidst the people and you are in aloof, untouched by them. Neither you disturb them nor they disturb you. You are with all. You are in Lokanta, you are finding the Ekanta. In Jani, you are finding the Vijani. There is no people as if. These things, you are in your own glory and attending to all, moving about everything and untouched by the world. This is what is expected. And here we see bringing the whole thing, whole essence is bringing slowly the spiritual awareness in man. All these songs has one thing, is trying to bring the divine into our life, change the background, whole thing in our life and make our life a fruitful and purposeful. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.